Mic check. Mic check. Okay. Music's a little loud. We're waiting on well, my dad's gonna bring a sandwich and a coffee at some point, so we're waiting for that. But welcome in everybody! Hello, hello. Congratulations on getting forced. I think we're early. Stream starting time-wise, I mean. I apologize for that. Um Congratulations on getting forced stank and for being 30 minutes early. Welcome in Term and Four and Olo and Squire and Aura, Milady. Welcome in Four. I already said Four and Nico and Raider Sama. Hello and Mina. Hello or hi and Cali Pub. Welcome, welcome. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's a plane what I think it is there? I believe so, yeah. If you have the points, you can redeem it and find out. It's kind of cool, is all I'm gonna say. Coffee W, indeed, indeed. I have to add a conditional though to make sure that that they don't overlap. Wah! What do you think? What do you think? It's the plane costume that I owed you guys. So the F-15X or whatever. You got missiles. Yeah, we got missiles. I didn't have time to rig them or anything, but we got a plane now. Yippee! Is it everything you wanted and more? You bombing? Well, this stream's kind of bomb, no? Oh my god, it's amazing. Can I fly? With enough fairy dust and belief, maybe. We can find out. So welcome in everyone. What do you guys think? It's amazing. You like it? You like it? Yeah, we got missiles now. I don't know if it played the sound though. The little beep boop. Okay, I'm unreasonably happy. Good, good, good. I'm glad it sparks joy. Oh, we should play Learn to Fly so we can learn to fly. Got your license? I'm a genius. Isn't it? Hold on. Is that literally just like a flight sim kind of game? Learn to fly. Oh no, it's a cute little game, it seems. Build up your spaceship from scratch, earn funds, and invest them into building a bigger, better spaceship as you try and fly your way up to space. You have one. Yeah, that's true. Dank has a license, so Dank, you just gotta sit passenger, right? And we're good. Imagine. You've never played Learn to Fly? Nope. Nor. It seems like it's a bit of an old game, isn't it? 2016! You looking fly? Thank you, thank you. I have to make sure that I had a conditional so that they don't overlap. Or maybe I'll just like cancel it out manually. That's okay. Welcome in, Plotty, by the way, and Kinuto. Time to get Zay to play DCS. What's that? Don't know if the F-15 had a 2-seat. It might have. Well, I have a perfectly good seat on my lap right here, but it's only for Milady. I thought the title said not a yandere yet and was like, what do you mean yet? Well, it's, our game may be related to yanderes today. And it's kind of, it's in season because it is February. Welcome in, Rex Go Dragon. Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Rex. Oh, why is it like this? I hate this OBS thing. There you go. There you go. Good question. You mean face? Huh? Oh right, that's your like alternate nickname, huh? Good question. Might need to check my sources. Thanks for chat. Hope well. Hope well. Yeah, I mean, doing pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, there is. I got plenty of riz. I got a lot of bad pickup lines in my pocket. Not specifically for this occasion, but just on hand, just in case. Yesterday I put together a guide for mixing vocals for music, and I meant to add a pun in it, but I forgot. You guys want to hear it anyways? Because the first step in mixing music is to like tune your vocals. So I was gonna add a joke. Um, what is it? What's the difference between a fish and a piano? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. No. I have a perfectly good seat here on my face from it. Oh my god, you can't just say that in this dream. Riz, where? I have that. Surely, right? You guys think I have Riz, right? I have a lot of Riz. Let's see. Um, okay, if you were a vegetable, you would be a cucumber. I just What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Did I win? Is that Am I winning? Or how about that's not really a pickup line. I'm trying to think off the I used to have a notes thing for bad pickup lines, and I probably still do. I just can't recall any of them off the top of my head. Hi, Elegant, welcome in. Let me give you a shout out. How are you? It's been a minute. If I were a vegetable, I'd be a cool cucumber. You know what? You would be. On the subject of cool, how did the hipster burn his mouth? He ate a pizza before it was cool. Oh, but I also set up my other toggles, so I have this one, and I have this one. For, totally normal reasons. Right, right? Alright, No! Don't leave me! If you're gonna leave me, I'm gonna have to catch you and lock you up in my basement, and we don't want that. Oh, thank you for the egg. Much appreciated. How is everyone though? I'm doing really well actually. My we've had a meeting for him to go to meet these people and potentially get him figured out for a group home. Because that's our ultimate goal is to get him into a group home so he can start living normally. The meeting went really well, and that they want him to visit them or visit the place at least. So I'm really excited. If I'm fed K BBQ, I wouldn't mind. It can be arranged. A knife, my favorite. Yeah. What do you think? Very nice knife, isn't it? The sleeve matches mine too, which is great. Did I watch the Overwatch spotlight? No, I did not. Is it a spotlight of what? Like new game features or something? I'm visiting Teddy this weekend. Let's go! How often do you get to visit? Oh, thank you for the egg as well. Zay fact. I've been, well, let me think of a different one. Well, I have that. Well, I already mentioned that actually. It's hard to think of a fact on the spot, isn't it? uh, hmm. Well, I mentioned the meeting for my bro. Fun fact, I guess. I was trained at one point to work in a group home before. So, like I went through all the training and then they never scheduled me. So, I didn't, actually end up doing the job, but I did all the training, so I learned how to, strap wheelchairs into buses and all the first aid stuff and all the tips they have for dealing with different behaviors and stuff. But I don't, you know, I don't really get to use it. Only I guess I get to use it for my brother a bit, but well, well, well. Hi, Cole, and also welcome in Caesar as well. Let me give Cole a shout out on this tab because my OBS hates me. In fact, Zay is less than 7 inches tall. That's how big my cup. We're so say so here. Let me give you a joke, because Caesar asked for one. This would be my first time visiting, but we want to try to meet up again later this year too. Oh, cute! Cute! um, can we banter? No, 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 no. We're chilling, right? We're chilling. We're so chill right now. Guys, don't you want to hear a joke? Caesar redeemed a joke. Hold on. Uh, 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 let's see. Oh, why did the can crusher quit his job? Because it was so depressing. So depressing. Can crusher. Hee 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 hee. What about the joke I asked for? Why only sad? Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. Apologies. Let me grab you another one. Hold on. Let's see. Why did the artist go to jail? He drew a weapon. Yeah, yay! Yay! Guys, aren't I? I'm on a roll today, right? I'm so funny. You deserve this one, girl. I'm sorry. He's making me do punishments as a push-ups as a punishment. That's crazy. I don't. Oh, my father died in a can crushing accident. Not fun. Oh, um, that must have been. I'm so sorry that happened. That must have been absolute. You must have been absolutely crushed. Okay, I'll do the push-ups. Give me a sec. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 4, 5. Good. That must have been so depressing. Stealing from our earlier joke. I apologize. I'm sorry. Oh, I think I hear coffee. Hold on. This watch is very expensive. It's made of 24 karat gold. 24 carats. Give me one sec. My father just got back. Give me one sec, guys. I'll be right back. Entertain yourselves. Tell me about how your dad got crushed in a can crushing accident. No, I'm kidding. Don't tell about that one. I'll be right back. To be honest, I was back a little earlier, and but I wanted to hear what you guys I wanted to see what you guys would say. And then someone said bidding for my dad, and I decided that that's enough. Why are you stay away from my dad? You're plotting against me? Fine, whatever. Do that. Try it. See what happens. Bidding for my dad? Off the table. My dad. Hi. Chat, did anyone watch Iron Lung? No, not yet. I really want to see it though. Wasn't he like number one? Rated number one best movie in America or something? Or he was like trending for a while? Some theaters are going to show it again this weekend. We're getting a physical release and streaming release eventually. Ah, shit. Oh, no fun. Stop it! What? The bidding for my dad? Caesar. Caesar, no. Caesar, why do you want my dad, huh? I'll show you a physical release. If anyone else bidding for my dad, I'm gonna ban you. I'm telling my Unis annual hoodie. I'm prepping my Unis honest hoodie when I go. I wish I bought the hoodie. I only bought the shirt. Did you tell your dad we said hi? I did not. No. Should I have? None of you said hi, actually. None of you told me beforehand to say hi to my dad. So that's really on you. Number one in ticket sales from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday. Hell yeah. And was it worth it? Was it everything you hoped for and more? I'm gonna eat a little bit of my sandwich. Hold on. Oh, that's in my Discord. Hi, Zay's dad. Hi, Mr. Kodo. Sorry for the bidding war dad. Let's just, no more bidding on my dad. He is not, he's not so. You shouldn't bid for people, okay? Although that was a thing, right? When people were doing like those charity bid auctions or something, they would have like a date with blank for this much, right? Wait, Cole, weren't you in one of those? Sorry for the bidding, I was just joking. Right, of course, sure. I wouldn't pay for something I already have. You wouldn't treat my dad to a nice expensive date for 12,000 or 1,200? I typically don't like horror movies, but I liked this movie. More eldritch slash cosmic horror, which I low-key was liking. I know I also don't like horror, so now I'm second guessing, but this is supporting Markiplier, so maybe I'll get some friends or something. Squire, thank you so much for gifting 5. Thank you so much. Enjoy the emotes. Tell your dad to keep the change. Okay. I'll buy him something nice with the gifted subs. Thank you. They were bidding to spend the day with him. You did do it for charity once. Who won? I forget. I think I bid on that too, just to support a homie. My presence is already. It's worth much more than whatever the end bid was. Like, I don't even know what it was, but I should have just said, "Yo, it's me, Zay," and they'd be like, "You know what? Sold." Zay's dad sold. Stay away. Trust, it's good and like really nice suspense and less jump scares. I was very invested the whole time. How much blood did he use? Wasn't there like some kind of like absurd amount of blood used for it? I also feel like I have to watch his playthrough of Iron Lung, right? Because it's based on a game that is editor made. Ooh, what's his editor's name? I forget. The one with the cute little cartoons. Oh my god, what is his name? You did, yeah. Sibo was the one who won it. We ended up playing Helldivers together for it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How much would you guys bid for a date with me, huh? I'm just kidding. I feel like I don't exist when I'm not streaming, I'm Stroginger's cat when I don't stream. Like it's hard to get it's hard to get a hold of me when I'm not streaming. $2, nothing, a channel point, final offer, tree fitty, baby. Okay, What are these answers? You guys would pay $1,200, $1,300 to go on a date with my dad, but you spend up to $350 for me. That's crazy. Is he the final boss? Hearing about the sheer amount of post-production stuff in his render farm he made in his bathroom through Distractable was crazy but inspiring. Render farm? One channel point. Hi Chips, welcome in. How are you? Let me give you a shout out. Break my OBS. I'll just Chips. Market dictates the price. Oh, so because no one... Okay, I understand. Because people want my dad, his price was greatly inflated because no one else... because no one wants me. There is no bit. I understand. Don't worry, my birth parents didn't want me either. No, I'm just kidding. My first impulse was to type ill, but that's your fault. You know what? That's valid. Yeah. You can watch the movie without the game. I specifically didn't watch the game because I wanted to be surprised while watching the movie. It's just more so that I'd like to like mentally prep, you know? Because I'm fine watching games, like people play games, horror games, but watching horror movies are a whole different vibe. I don't want to be mentally prepared because I'm not good with horror movies. I really wish I was though. I really wish I was good with playing horror games, but it's so different watching someone play horror games versus playing them yourself. There's just so many horror games that I like the themes of and I like the atmosphere of. But as soon as I start playing them, I'm like, nope, never mind. I don't like it anymore. Yeah, of course. So true. True, so a date with Caesar is 12 million. For you, dang free. Wow. Wow. What an honor for dang. Understandable. I'm also not good with horror. Spit my water, bro. Hi, Kairos. Why'd you spit your water? What is the occasion? Welcome in. Let me give you a shout out. How are you? Thank a lucky guy for real. For real, he's getting all these freebies. He has Kinu too. Well, I mean, free to get the chance, but let's just say the bar owner will be happy to see us arrive. True. They know you're big spenders from looking at you. Paul gets the lower music video song. Yeah! And I've already started planning all the expenses for the second half of it this year. This year, we're saving up for a new outfit, and for the rest of the lore video, so it's gonna be great. And the next year, it'll probably release. Next year, maybe September. I think, yeah. It'd be a bit aspirational to say this year it would release because it is expensive. When we were planning, because Cole's debuting potentially at the end of the month. So look forward to that. Let me give it, you know what, let me give it another shout out. Hold on. There's Cole. He's debuting a live 2D model at potentially the end of the month. We were talking about how much, you know, what he could potentially do. And he was like, you know, how much did it end up costing you for your debut? And I was it cost me a lot of money to pull off the lore video. Because even though I used, like, someone made a fan MV of the song that I used, and they allowed me to use it as an overlay for my video, I still ended up spending a lot of money on the art, especially because I was, like, rushing through to get it done on time. But I've got all the artists I have in mind, so I'm trying to budget it. It's gonna be okay. Oh, there was a lot of art for it, true. Okay, time to go back to watching Masamune-kun's Revenge. Solid plot so far, almost done with the first season. Have fun with stream, everyone. Thank you for dropping by, Squire. Enjoy your watch party. I'm good, I'm good. Good, good, good. Routine? Routine. Routine. It looks like a horror game, so I think I'm gonna have to pass. I just don't do well with horror games. What can I say? Dungeons and Dragons. My phone died when you asked how much we'd pay for a date with you. I need $5 for that. Like, you want me to pay you $5 to go on a date? Is that what you're saying? I'm not, you know how there's people that are like, "Oh, I won't go on a date if they don't pay." I'm the kind of person that's like, I'd rather just split it, you know? If we're or pay for what we get ourselves. Someone I don't want someone to get like all prissy about, "Oh, you have to pay or I have to pay," you know? I just pay for my stuff, you pay for your stuff, no one can get upset, and then I can order what I want without worrying about the price too. Like, I will insist that I pay for my own stuff, especially because at the end of the date, then I'm just like and they're like, "Oh, let me pay for it." I'm like, "No, you didn't tell me this beforehand. Let me pay for my stuff because I ordered something expensive." It's a good deal. Mm. To what? To for me to pay them to go on a date? I don't know if they could afford my drink tab. Probably not. Whoever suggested the date pays. If there's a second, we can talk splitting. Which boat are you in? Splitting bills is hard, one bill is easier. Well, I understand it's a little more difficult for the, like, waiter person to do it, but I'd rather deal with that than deal with the guy or person being, like, bitter about it. But, you know, if they're bitter about it too, it's also like, that you know what, that's showing you a little that that's not a good trait to have either. You could go you know, it's fine to do a little bit of the song and dance, like, "Oh, no, I can pay, like, I got it," you know? I'm not gonna push it too hard if they insist, but I'm also, like I don't want usually like, if it's a coffee or whatever, sure, but if we're getting something like an actual meal, like a $10, $20 meal or something, then I'd wanna pay for my stuff, you know? Not gonna lie, I usually pay before they bring the check to the table. Wow! Look at you! Whoa! How do you even pull that off? Do you just like sneak away and then be like, "Oh, I'm going to the bathroom," and then sneak away and be like, "I'm gonna pay for this actually." Hi Ed, welcome in. Thanks for doing bread. I am curious about hold on. It does look a little strange, doesn't it? The plane and the bread at the same time. It actually looks kinda cool though. I don't think much about it personally. With my friends, I know we do a whole back and forth of paying for each other. So one time I'll pay and then the next time they'll cover. We don't keep tabs on the cost, just the fact that we'll get them next time. Yeah, with friends, usually we'll be like, this person's gonna pay, and then we all just like give them cash or Venmo or PayPal them on this like while we're still there. I'd feel weird about having other people pay for me if it's a friend outing. Yeah, but sometimes like if you're going out with a big group for dinner, you don't want to like you don't wanna, you know, split it up like 6 ways or whatever, so that I can understand. One person pays and then you just pay them back or get them next time, etcetera. Rocket ship. If you're in Asia, you pay when you go to the toilet. I see. I see. Exactly that. With both at the same time, it's no longer the F-15, it becomes a Rafale French Air Force rocket ship. It's an interesting combination though, isn't it? I have it on a little toggle on my stream deck, so mm. The downside is that, when the channel points redeemed, the ears will stay off after the costume fades, so I'll just have to make sure that the ears are on when it I have to make sure that I catch the ears are you know, The ears are still on. Afternoon. Hi, Average. Welcome in. How are you? Usually, though, for like first dates, I try to go somewhere inexpensive, anyways. So, like a McDonald's, coffee, um, very inexpensive stuff. So, even if they insist to pay, then, no one's stressing. You know what, Zay? I'm gonna say it. You're paid. What? Why? Huh? Wait, where is this coming from? What did I do? You can't. What? Hello, hello. I'm doing good. What about you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I got myself well, I didn't. My dad picked it up. I got myself a nice caramel macchiato. It's great. Coffee. Wahoo! And then my bro's meeting went well, so he could potentially be going to the next stage in his life, which is also great. French Zay, hi Caesar LP, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Well, it's nice to pick on the first date a place where it isn't a sit down for 2 hours thing in case it's not the vibe. Very true, very true. Also, that's also part of the reason why I don't like when they pick me up either. Just because then I have to sit in a car with them awkwardly, if the date didn't go great. And also, I don't want them to know where I live. I just maybe am I just paranoid? Is that just a paranoid kind of thought? Like, I don't want them to know where I live? It's because pain is French for bread. Oh, I see. Actually, I felt like crying for a minute there, but we're good now. You're pretending to talk from experience? I have been on. What do you mean? I've been on dates before. Hello? Why is this woman a baguette? Wearing costume, this is just who I am. Is that a problem? Welcome in death, though, by the way. Hi, I'm doing good. I once had free time and now I can filled completely with projects. Are you done with the drone project that you were working on? That's valid. Yes, yes. Okay, good. Good. I'm just making sure I'm not paranoid. Like, I just maybe am I just so antisocial as well that I don't want to be stuck in a car with someone like I don't know. I'm just so antisocial that I don't want to drive people around because then I have to worry about my music and I have to worry about talking to them and I just want to drive. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. We're hanging out, chatting a little bit, and then we'll be getting to our little visual novel. Our little potential yandere visual novel. Not gonna lie, I once decided to go on a date to see the sunset in a plane. Most expensive date I ever went on, but like not that worth. Oh, was it? Was it that bad? Average! Average! Thank you so much! What the heck? Thank you so much for gifting 20 subs! What? Thank you, thank you! You're crazy. I gotta fix that sub message. I have to beat Squires. Oh, yes, of course. Understandable. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy the sweet taste of victory. The word is asocial, not antisocial. Is it? Asocial? What does asocial mean? Like, is that a verse to socializing? Because that might fit the book better. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, avoiding social interaction, not sociable, not considerate of other people or the laws, or of the laws and custom of society. Huh. I mean, not completely wrong. Jose, you're so cool and inspirational and epic. I'm buttering you up. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Dodged. W gifted. It's Ellington. I mean, it's not that bad, but a date, but plane rental is very expensive, so I avoid it as much as possible. You say that like you've done it multiple times. How many times have you rented a plane to go on a date? Hello? It does sound like a really cool, fun experience, but that's not surely that wasn't like a first date thing, right? Yo, yo! Hi, Eddington. Let me give you a shout out. How are you? 3 times? Dang, you wanna go on a date? That's Dank did it for me at least. He just doesn't know about it yet. How does that even happen? Butter her up next time she's in the baguette. Don't. Don't perceive me next time I'm in the baguette, honestly. Oh my god, wait, I can make a really dirty joke, but I don't think I'd want no, I'm good. Um, for first date, we can take a walk at the park. What do you mean rent a plane? Dank's talking about how he rented a plane 3 times for a date. Different people, question mark? Working nonstop. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get a break soon. Thank you for the it's a plane routine. It's a great costume, isn't it? Thank you for the follow, Death. I appreciate it. Welcome to Note 9. Um, yeah, a walk in the park. I think hold on, let me think. What was the best first date? The only the only one that comes to mind is when we got McDonald's and went on a picnic in a park, and then we walked around. That was a pretty good date, I think. The other ones, I can't really remember what counted as the first date. So, say the joke. Oh. I don't know. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. It's not even a good one. Uh, I didn't know Mackie's had motion like that. I'm just a cheap date. That's all you need to know. Rented 3 planes for the same date, actually. Oh, yeah? Showed off all this plane expertise. Mm. I want to well, yeah. I mean, first date should be pretty inexpensive, and then, as someone else mentioned, you gotta wanna keep them brief, just in case just in case it doesn't go well, right? It's because you kept crashing. Oh, I see. I see. Maybe that you know what they say, adrenaline helps, right? With the dating experience, so take him to somewhere that will get their adrenaline running. Uh-huh. Right? I think there's something about, like, bonding in there, some kind of chemicals, going on, so life or death, right? I fuck with the thrifting and matcha date. Very simple, I see. I think I've been to, like my other first dates were, like, a mall and an arcade, which I don't really like going to the mall, 'cause if it's shopping, then I feel I don't wanna spend too much time going to all the stores I like, and then they don't wanna go to any stores themselves, you know? Um, I was thinking of doing it again for the homies and then go on a go-kart day. Go-karting is so much fun. I'm really bad at it, though. A bank heist isn't a bad date idea either. They wouldn't expect 2 people who don't really know each other to rob a bank, right? I would not recommend crashing the plane your date is in personally, unless you don't like her. I see. Okay, okay. So only crash the plane if you don't like her. Got it. How about best date not limited to first? Everyone everyone share your best date not limited to first. Let me think. Mm, am I very simple and just say McDonald's again? No, I'm just kidding. um, it's hard to say because I guess like taking naps doesn't really count as a date, huh? I really like taking naps. But an actual date. Um, I like going to arcades and then, like, dinner maybe. Which is what but that I do that with my friends too, so I don't know. I might I'm just a very simple person, you know? Very easy to please. As long as if I like the person, I don't care what we do, as long as we're together, right? So, I don't like dates anywhere where there's going to be crowds or a lot of noise. Yeah, because it's hard to talk in those kinds of environments, huh? I'm a good pilot, trust me. Yeah, I trust Dank with my life. My preferred first is always keeping it simple. What about so what is your, non okay, so first disregarded, best date? Your favorite date was going to the local aquarium and then visiting a local tourist attraction? You know what? That's valid, I forgot about those. It's just something I don't do often, like going to aquariums and stuff, but I do like them. 'Cause I did a vacation with a partner once, and we visited, like, Atlanta because we were visiting one of his online friends. So we were doing all the touristy stuff, the zoo, the aquarium, etcetera. I did quite like the aquarium. Yeah. Aquariums are cute, and then you get to dress up cute too. My first slash fave date was drive-in movie. Oh, I see, I see. Lurk, heading to work, have a good stream. Thank you for dropping by, Rex. I appreciate it. And have fun with Teddy. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I hope it goes well. Probably going out for a picnic. That's aw, that's cute. I thought this was the I slammed my penis. What the fuck, Olo? Hello? Um, wait, hold on. Where is this conversation? I would not recommend what? Hold on, where is this? Crash oh, you're crashing your plane. Okay. I went to Korea with my partner, probably amusement park, dinner, and arcade. Aquarium is peak too, but to be honest, I look at the fishies more than the date. You know what? That's valid, but then you get to look at them under the really pretty aquarium lights. That's also quite fun. Milady and I went to an aquarium. I miss Milady. I saw so the person that was interviewing or like observing my brother for the group home, they reminded me of Milady. Just 'cause they were their energy was so, you know, positive and welcoming and friendly. They just reminded me of Milady. I was like, "Wow, I miss Milady." You gotta check out the Overwatch Spotlight at end/after stream. What is it, though? Is it like, going over new heroes or something, or are they, like, updates or something? I thought of maybe going parachuting with my GF, but it feels wrong to jump out of a perfectly functional plane. Have you ever been parachuting, skydiving, etc.? Or are you too attached to the planes? Hold on, I'm gonna have a bite of my sandwich. One moment. Was the Mackey's date also squeezed? I don't know if we went to McDonald's, did we? No, I think we might have went once, but we no, it wasn't also Milady, no. We went to much more sophisticated places like Jollibee's, I think. Releases new lore vid slash announces the new heroes. Ah, I see. I'll check it out maybe after stream then. Mhm, mhm. Zay's been on 5 dates and it's all aura. I've also been to 20 million weddings and it's all aura. Jollibee, yeah, Jollibee! Because I haven't been to one before, so we gave it a try on our last day, and there were like chickens running in and out of the building. Because the chickens in Hawaii are they're everywhere. Just free roaming. Good for them. I miss my lady. Hold on, let me pull up the game that we're actually supposed to be playing today. I never been. It's pretty good. I recommend. What do they serve? It's like, well, I got chicken. I don't know their menu off the top of my head because I've only been once. Hold on. Oh shit, sorry. Is that loud? Sorry if it was. Jollibee. Jollibee menu. Fried chicken. Yeah, I had fried chicken. They have, this is all chicken. This is like burgers, burger steak, spaghetti. No, not loud at all. Let me just clean up my eardrums off the floor. I apologize. American fast food scares me. It's not even that good mostly. Jollibee's was actually really good though. Yeah, mostly chicken. Yeah. Nico's got it covered. My lasting memory was seeing, I swear to God, 1 centimeter layer of oil on my hot chocolate at IHOP. Okay, but you know what? IHOP hot chocolate, kind of good. It's cool. It's fine. Whatever. Judge our food. And you want to wait? Was it? You wanted to come back here? It's because of the food, right? You just love the food here, right? Okay, let's switch over to our gaming screen. Why is it showing my Steam? I mean, that's fine, but why? Okay. Minus 5-year life expectancy? I don't think I want to go back anymore. No! We're great. It's great here. Our food is amazing. Okay, I'll put it like this. How loud is that for you? I guess that's fine. Right? Volume-wise, that'd probably be fine. Yeah, I gotta fix your shit first. You know what? True. Oh, very true. Text, SFX. I guess that's fine, right? Since Jollibee is Philippine originating, maybe you're all good. You'd also have to come to the US, and right now I'm not sure that's a good idea. Okay, here we go. Here we go! Gaming! That's what you guys come here for, right? You guys know gaming with me, right? Okay. Oh, let me... Maybe I should turn off the text SFX then, if it's gonna be like that. Asian fast food is so fire. I've only had the Jollibees. I don't know about any other... Panda Express isn't really... I do like Panda Express, but I don't know if I'd really consider that. I don't know if it really counts. This game contains some sensitive imagery. Would you like to soften the visual expressions? Apply mosaic filters to blood, etc. This setting can be changed later in the option menu. Oh, here we go. Settings. I'm gonna turn off the text SFX. You went to a Waffle House and you saw a fight? That's a typical Waffle House experience. Waffle House is built a little different. Panda Express doesn't count? Okay. She said. I'm just saying, you know, it's ready. It's cooked there. You can go in and just order it and it's ready. So that's fast food, but I don't really know if it counts as like real Asian food because it's Panda Express. Do we want filters to blood? Do you guys care? Nah. We're good. You died! Alright, GG's, guys. Nice knowing you. You find yourself in front of an apartment. Then you realize you're actually dead. You wonder what will happen to you. You've never committed any evil. Your soul would surely be judged favorably. Right? Yeah, I've never committed any crimes, right? I'm not a sinner. You look up at the apartment, and that's when you realize you came here to see him. Wait, did we die in his apartment? Tall, smart, and mature. Such a gentle-natured guy. He has a good sense of humor, too. You love him. Aww. Feeling as if you're about to rise into the afterlife. You climb up the rusty steps to the apartment. Is he going to cat girl? Hey, animals don't go to hell. So, according to my dad, they don't go to heaven either. Apparently they just die, but... but you know what? That means I'm not going to either of them. So... I think that's good, maybe. That sounds like what a sinner would say. No, I'm such a saint. His doorbell doesn't work. So you knock on the door instead. Yahoo! Oh. Aww. But he couldn't see you. Oh, really? He had never not noticed you before. You suddenly became terrified of leaving this world. It no longer mattered how great of a place it was. The thought of being separated from him sounded more terrifying than abyss. You feel your still heart jolt. Deep within your now decaying body. How did we die? Hello? You feel your soul yearn for him. You know what you need to do. If you can't visit him anymore, then you have to bring him with you. Oh, we're killing him! You're sure he would understand. You need to bring him to your side before your soul passes on. Oh, okay. Okay, done. Got it. This is a totally sane, logical way of thinking. This is the only solution. You have to kill your beloved. So dogs never die, right? You'll be stuck in purgatory. Why can't he see me? Can people even sense ghosts? It doesn't matter. I just need to kill him. Try touching things or talking to him and bring him to your side. However, interacting with the living world really tires you. Once a week is the limit. He told you before there are maybe 49 days till the doors to paradise open. Make him come to you before 49 days pass. It would be awful to leave this world alone. So we have 7 tries to kill him? Is that what's up? Okay, hold on. Let me lower the volume again, because it's hard to think. Thank you for the 3 stream watch weeks, guys! Much appreciated. When in doubt, you right. Okay, we want text speed a little faster. I guess this is fine. Hey. It wasn't easy getting here, you know? Oh yeah, he can't see me. He always listens to my story like that, so I forgot for a moment there. God, the speed up cutesy music, time to kill my loved ones. Hee hee. Just a little, you know, it'll only hurt for a little bit, okay? The doors to what open? Isn't that the name of the rival bar you tried to set on fire? That's the name of our old bar that I set on fire, actually. Poltergeist? You become a poltergeist. The knife is too heavy and falls to the floor. Unfortunate. What? You're tired and need to rest. Life's bonus stage. Your second week as a ghost. 7-second days. If you don't kill him within the time limit, you go back. Yeah, if we don't kill him within the time limit, we end up back in the past in our shitty little burned down bar. A week has passed. He takes a couple of days off, but then starts going to school again. You sit daydreaming in his apartment one weekday afternoon, thinking about your mom and dad. Oh, as you sit there, mom is probably calling around your friends' houses one after another, while dad is no doubt driving around, desperately searching for you. Oh, recently. Is that mom again? I'd better tidy up. Wait, he's actually kind of cute. Okay, so newspaper. Garbage day has come and gone. I guess he forgot to take it out. Can I interact with anything else? Bathroom? That's his bathroom. He always takes really quick baths, in and out in mere minutes. Surely she's not following him into there, right? Menu? Oh, this is our menu. Love how his name is just him. She doesn't even know his name. She just likes the idea of him. Okay. Talk? Oh, cute! You talk to him. He can't see you. It seems people need some inspiration to sense ghosts. Can I burn down his house as a poltergeist? You're tired and need to rest. Too quick and he stays stinky. She might be into that. I don't know. Another week has passed. He spends surprisingly little time in his apartment. Come to think of it, he mentioned that he works part-time at a bookstore. You really wish you could go with him, but you can't leave his room now. You begrudgingly sit on the floor. The only weight you feel in your ethereal body is your heavy heart. What can I do as a poltergeist? He doesn't seem to notice you after all. I need him to notice me! How do I get him to notice me? Sigh. He's been sighing a lot lately. You wonder if he realizes that each time he sighs, you become more uncertain. You wonder if you... Oh. Just how much you really feel about him as you watch him by his side. What can I set on fire as a poltergeist? Fridge. He's got a carton of barley tea in his fridge. Now that you think about it, he always brought his own canteen with him to school. He figured it would be easier to buy a new bottle every day instead. Me? I wish I could check Dogstagram. One thing I miss the most is dogs. Wait, is that a social media platform dedicated to just dogs? Also, let me make myself a little smaller so you can read a little more. If I said that to him, he'd probably make a comment about me having so few worries in life. More like deodorant decoration, am I right? Stop. Okay, poltergeist again. You become a poltergeist. If you can inflict horror upon him at will, isn't that basically the same as you being alive? You're tired and need to rest. What? Wait, what does poltergeist do then if it's not... You thought you wanted him to die, but you were wrong. You realize that all you want is to speak with him. But it's no use thinking about that now. Huh? What? Mom, you're awake? How are you feeling? I'm heading out to work. Can I get you anything? Supplements? But you haven't even paid back for the ones I got you last time. You okay? Fine, I'll get them. Time to curse the tea? It seems so. What is he? He looks tired. You remember him telling you once that it takes a lot of energy to hang out with you. Does he even like us? I guess he gets tired whether he's with me or not. We've been together for about a month now. Ah, I've got to book a salon appointment. But I guess I can't go anymore. Not that he'd know if I had my hair cut. But I'd do anything for him to know. I'd do anything for him to notice me now. I thought maybe consistently being a poltergeist would help, but it doesn't seem like it. The leaflets have been there for quite some time now. A bill, another bill, and yet another bill. They're all unpaid. I only have 3 weeks left! I'll curse you. You curse him. You gaze on as your heart feels wasted. As it becomes sweeter and more vibrant, just like juice. What? Did it work? You're tired and need to rest. Did I just keep poltergeisting him? I think dedication would work, right? Something feels wrong. But you struggle to understand what's wrong with going to see the one you love. And yet, something feels wrong. Is it just me or are eyes getting a little... You don't really feel motivated to do anything today. You hear annoying voices in your head. Voices of resentment that are a far cry from the loving voices you want to hear. You choose to ignore them for the time being. They are not you. Will you ever give an ear to them? Gradually, you become more and more irritated by the fact that he doesn't pay attention to you. But when you consider that this frustration is due to your love for him, it feels somewhat sweeter. It makes you want to hug his neck so tight that his breathing leaves his body. Yes, that happens to me often, actually, yes. I understand. Whatever is here is none of your business. Really? Nothing? Oh, I don't want to... No, I don't want to hint. Too early for that. You talk to him. He looks more dead than you. Maybe because he hasn't seen our face in so long and he misses us, right? That has to be it. You're tired and need the rest. Life's bonus stage. Your 6th week as a ghost. Another week has passed. You have just a little more time. Yet you're so sure he will come to you. I like the music in this a lot. Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? Really cute. He got home from work earlier than usual. He told his mom that he's not feeling well, but it seems all she cares about is getting money for her supplements. Worried about him, you touch his shoulder. He begins coughing violently and crouches down on the floor. You go to rub his back, but stop. Are we causing it? No way, right? I'm too tired to do anymore. Only I was a stronger ghost. Okay, so we're in really rough shape. We'll poltergeist him again, right? Is it because we poltergeist him that it didn't work out? Surely he's noticed you by now? You're tired and need to rest. 48 days have passed since you became a ghost. Your fate will be decided tomorrow. Life is irreversible. There's no way you could accept this in the slightest. And yet, of all the gratification you have achieved in your life, you're gonna only lead yourself to believe that this was the best thing to happen to you. What? It was the only way to make your misfortune more tolerable. Just being a cute, little, fluffy creature is not enough. What? Whatever is here's... But we're talking about you! What do you mean it's none of your business? So this is supposed... Sorry, I didn't mean to bump my mic. This is supposed to be like a really short game with multiple endings, so hopefully we'll be able to get all of them. We'll poltergeist again, even though it seems to not be doing anything at all. Maybe if we become super dedicated. As if praying. Curse his ass? Next time we'll continuously curse him. See if that does anything. He didn't notice you this morning either. He went to the hospital looking like he was feeling sick again. He's been looking extremely pale lately. Seeing his deathly pale complexion makes your chest feel tight. This must be love. You will be with him soon. So you decide to wait for him here. Hi, Heiko, welcome in. But there is an unknown figure standing outside his front door. His mom? Who is it? You've never seen them before. You got to his house at long last. And yet, why can this person come here so soon? You hear him say something. It's hard to believe, but could they be talking about you? But it was as if they were speaking another language, so you couldn't make it out. This mysterious person murmured something and placed their hands together. Not murdered. They're sane. You suddenly feel as though your ethereal body is burning. No, it hurts. Your fingertips blacken as they begin to disintegrate. Jesus, your favorite black painted nail is now nowhere to be seen. Wait, stop! It hurts! Why are you doing this? My throat burns! Help me! Can't you see what's happening to me? He lets out an exhausted sigh. Hey, I'm right here! Look here! It's me! Can't you see me? Hey! Shit, bad ending. 1. Device, demise, something else. Now Bozo, rest in pieces. Hey! You need him to know that you're the one behind all of this. Okay, so bad ending 1. Let's see. Get the opening. Why can't he see me? Can people even sense ghosts? It doesn't matter. I just need to kill him. Okay, let's try a different strategy. Are there like stats or something that I should... What is this? Look something? Settings, save load, hint. We don't need hints yet. We've heard all we need to. 50 more push-ups per day. Hey, that says exorcise, you know, ghost things. What if we dream? What if we dream the whole time? You appear in his dream. He has a dream of his desk after school. What? So were we in his dream or not? Does he even care about us? Why is he acting like he doesn't even care? He hasn't... It's been a week! It's been a week and he hasn't even asked about us. He takes a couple of days off, but then starts going to school again. He's daydreaming in his apartment one weekday afternoon. Thinking about your mom and dad. As you sit there, mom is okay, we've read this. I didn't sleep so well last night. We'll do the nice options. We'll just talk and dream. Maybe he'll... Because I don't want to tire him out. If I dream too much, I think he'll get really, really tired. You talk to him. He can't see you. It seems people need some inspiration to sense ghosts. Well, okay, right. Tired and need to rest. Another week has passed. He spends surprisingly little time in his apartment. Right, okay. He doesn't seem to notice you after all. It said interacting with things in his environment, but... Touching salt makes your fingertips sting. You keep poking at it for the thrill, but it makes you tired, so you have to sit down. It's so full up, the same as it was 3 weeks ago. Seems like your soul is stuck here. You can't leave this room. Barley tea. Okay, how about we dream again? You appear in his dream. You pray that his dream was of him suffering as a result of your absence. Oh, you know what? Valid. I'm starting to get pissed off that he hasn't noticed this either. Tired. Another week has passed. You thought you wanted him to die, but you were wrong. Good morning, princess. Oh. We've read this. Supplements, but you haven't paid me back. How are you? Are you tired? Bill. Leaflets. Bathroom. His mom is the reason why he doesn't take baths. Something about it being a waste of gas, but the bath in your house is electrically heated, so you don't really get it. Fridge? There's a lot of stuff in his fridge. Oh, do you have more barley tea? But he always seems to eat very little. A lot of unfinished seasonings. You don't know what most of them are. How about we dream again? You appear in his dream. It felt as if you laughed. Like a little jolt of— wait, I missed the other one. Just now, it felt as if you laughed. Like a little jolt of life in a sea of non-existence. Are we having a good time now? You're tired and need to rest? Or does he care? Will you manage to talk with him today? This silent suffering that encroaches upon you. Is it resignation? But you refuse to let yourself cry in front of the one you love. Okay, so she's not degrading yet. An out-of-date bargain leaflet. He was going to throw it out, but ended up keeping it because his mom said she might need it. It's been left there ever since. You find it amazing how the newspaper is delivered at the same time every day. It feels somewhat refreshing seeing as your family doesn't read them. Another 2 weeks. Or was it 3? Will this all end in naught? School. I wonder how he's doing at school. I bet he hardly talks to anyone without me there. He's never been very good with words. Right? Milk has gone bad. You don't like milk, so spoiled milk seems revolting to you. But you wonder if this is the reason why he's so tall. I drank so much milk as a kid, and I'm not tall. It's a scam. But I've also never broken a bone, so it might have been worth it. The gas stove reminds you of cooking class at school. You always found it cute how his apron hardly covered him due to his height. He's trembling after coming out of the bath. You figure he should stay in there longer if it's cold out. Hi Tila, welcome in. How are you? I think we've clicked everything we can. I mean, I can't go anywhere else, so maybe we'll dream again? You just didn't drink enough? Ever heard of Go Mad? No? What's that? You appear in his dream. You want him to have nightmares all the time if that's what it takes to bring him with you. Tired and need to rest. Another week has passed. You really hope you get what you want today. You gaze at him, as if eyeing up a perfectly cooked meal. A gallon of milk a day? Is that what it takes to grow tall? You lick your lips. You yearn for the reward that you've worked so hard for. Come to think of it, when you were asked to bring a newspaper to class, hardly any of the students were subscribed to any, so the teacher mentioned something about there being a generation gap. So when he told everyone he gets newspapers at home, everyone crowded around him. It was funny. That's a good memory. Okay, so we're sane in this one. Relatively. Because we didn't do any of the poltergeist stuff, I guess. You suddenly feel strange about being in your school uniform. Uniform regulations are lax at your school, so it doesn't feel much like one. But still, you would have won something else if you were to come to his place. Yes, I see. No, I did not drink a gallon a day. Is it too late to start? He just got home from work. You ask him about his part-time job and whether he has friends there. He has yet to respond. There's what looks to be a tattered sticker stuck to the sliding door of the bathroom. Perhaps it was a trash calendar or something. Most of the bills are overdue. You realize that the silver sheets around gas stoves are for avoiding oil splashes. It feels refreshing to you how you can still learn new things after death. These things are like a present gifted to you by him. You know, good for her. I'm glad she's having a great time. Should we try talking to him again? Although the dreams aren't affecting him, are they? He doesn't care. We'll do another dream until... I was worried about him losing sleep and whatnot, but it doesn't seem like it matters. Never too late to get large. You will just get buff, not taller. I don't want to get buff. I want to get taller. I want to be so tall I look down on people. He's been sleeping much worse lately. Your aim isn't to make him suffer. Oh, shit. Maybe he'll, you know, die because he didn't sleep enough, and then he'll join us in the afterlife, right? Your fate will be decided tomorrow. There's no way you could accept this in the slightest, and yet of all the gratification you have achieved in your life, you could only lead yourself... Oh, right, okay. It was the only way to make your misfortune more tolerable. Being a cute little fluffy creature is not enough. You can look down at people with smaller biceps too. And it's not the same. A strange feeling runs up your spine. Something is different today. You open your eyes after pretending to be asleep in the corner of the kitchen. Does he see me? Yours and his gazes meet. Sparks fly in your consciousness as if it was hit by something hard. A grotesque yet alluring impact that feels just like love. Wait, he can see us? Am I hallucinating? I'm real! Whoa. You're full of energy as always. Wow, he can see us! My energy is my redeeming quality. So, are you a ghost or something? Yep, I became one to meet you. I wanted to be with you. Wait, have you been around all this time? Yeah, I have. I'm so happy that you believe me. How does this make you feel? I guess I'll put on some tea. Wait! He sees us! Did I talk to... Wait. You don't throw away any of this stuff when... You don't throw any of this away when you clean up. I get told off if I throw away any of this stuff around here. By your mom? Yeah. I don't really want to talk about it, though. I think you should throw them away anyway. That's what I'd do if I were you. Your parents probably wouldn't mind so much. But my mom... He can see us, guys! Wait, this is huge! What do we talk with him? No, what do we do now? Since you came here, the shoebox hasn't been opened once. These simple black shoes are just like him. Aren't you gonna wear these? I had a little fight with my mom over them. Ah, I get it. Even if you really like something, something your mom and dad says can make you not want to wear it anymore. No, it's not that. So, nice kitchen you have. There is a wrapped up knife in the drawer. When he notices you looking at it, his eyes don't leave you. What? Don't look at me like that, huh? At last, he decides to speak. Are you actually serious? Yes! I don't want to watch you grow old without me. Don't leave me all alone. Please? He falls silent once again. Are you considering it? Are you considering joining me? The Last Supper. To be honest, I wondered when you were gonna tell me. What? Huh? Bathroom? You look even worse than before. Are you keeping warm enough at night? You're trying to kill me and yet you're worried about things like that? I really don't get it. Of course I am. Sure, I want to kill you, but not because I want you to die. Is there a save? we'll save here, and then we'll go through all the options. Because now he can see us. So now he can see us putting a curse on him and talking to him and dreaming and all that stuff. Maybe we can convince him. This is our last day with them here. You realize you just made your final act. You love violence committed in the name of love. The more you do something unthinkable, just proves how far you're willing to go for someone. But at last, you have nothing to do with the reality of the world. You tell him that before long, you will no longer be of this world. You want him to come with you. Your simple yet destructive amorous advances toward him make him fall silent. Then, after an awkward pause, he says he needs to think, before walking swiftly to his room. It's nighttime and moonlight spills into the kitchen window. On days like this, your heart seems a little more honest. Your head becomes clear. But the light is so blinding that you turn away and sit down. I'm not wrong, am I? Coming to see him after what happened to me. I've tried really hard. I thought he'd be happy that I came. I thought he'd welcome me with open arms. I mean, just give him a moment to think, right? Surely we can convince him. Ah, has class started already? I tried to wake you up multiple times. All your friends are gone. No way. Well, good morning, I guess. It's not even the morning, and we've got to move to the next classroom. Oh, really? Yes, really. So are you waiting for me? Everyone else left, though. Well, who else was gonna wake you up? Wait, that's so sweet! He waited for us? Alright, thank you? But if I'm gonna be late, I'd rather skip class. Huh? So what will you do instead? Is he coming with? Like, chatter? You dreamed of a wonderful moment in your past. Period soon after you and he met. Until that day, you considered him to be just an average guy. In the end, he headed to class late, leaving you, the naughty girl, behind. You gaze absently out the window and see the beautiful autumn colors outside. Oh! Wait, and this is when she started liking him? The last thing you saw when you were alive was heavy, dark clouds, with streaks of bright blue shining through from the summer sky. That day, you made a promise with him to go see fireworks together. You think you almost remembered something. But as he came out of his room, all thought ceased. Is he coming with us? Good morning. Morning. I had a dream from sometime last year. Oh, and you left me behind? Because you were late. I suppose you're right. We didn't talk like this back then, did we? Never really talked like this with my friends, either. Anyway, I'd say it's thanks to me that you've become more sociable. You think so? Yep. You gradually made more and more friends without me. I always wondered what I'd do if I was one of those friends. I'd always wondered what I'd do if one of those friends fell in love with you. But on the other hand, it would be awful if no one else could see what makes you so great. And me saying all this probably makes me sound like a crazy, controlling girlfriend. But I want to know everything about the person I'm in love with. Everything. But you're kind and honest. And that's why I find it hard to deal with the thought that you're surrounded by friends I don't know. Really, really hard. Are you serious? Huh? Never mind. No, what? I wouldn't go that far for a lie. I said what I said because I felt like it would be best if we can talk openly. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry for doubting you. I want to know what he wants to tell me your answer. I know you wouldn't lie about something like that. What do you mean? Don't worry. To put it simply, I can't go with you. Ah! Why? You notice strong wind and rain battering the building from outside. He's not. No! Okay, so we couldn't convince him. Maybe we could just drag him anyways. An unforgivable sadness swells within you. Your deepest demons urge you to sow chaos. And yet, at the same time, you become aware that the part of you is actually relieved. It is as if a curtain has been drawn between you and him. That curtain is the divide between him and the world you live in. You always believed that you were the protagonist of your own world. So when your world ends, it is like a shooting star burning up in the twilight. Like Cinderella's castle. Like the finale of a TV show. You thought you would be rewarded handsomely for your efforts. I'm sorry, but save it. I don't want to hear it. You knew. He's a generic nice guy. You knew what he was about to say. At this rate, you could actually kill him. I won't forget you. Forever. Living without regrets is impossible. Being okay with everything in life is impossible. But for this generic nice guy to go so far for you, you feel like the luckiest girl in the world. Ah! Stop! I could cry. She's so. She's so. No big deal. He gets hospitalized for murder, but he'll be back on his feet in 3 days. Who gifted me a sub? Probably average. Welcome in, Atralis. Hello. Welcome into the stream. Lie to me and I'll curse you. You gaze at the floor. Something approaches right next to you. I couldn't forget you even if I wanted to. Not someone like you. That wasn't an insult, was it? For a moment you consider asking him to clarify, but then your entire field of vision is filled with a dazzling white light. You see now. He's made friends with someone enough that he can actually joke with them. Since you left the world of the living, 49 days have already passed. An odd sense of loneliness begins to enshroud you, as you are flooded with memories of your own friends. Friends? Are they still looking for you? What about your mom and dad? Seeing as you disappeared so suddenly, they must still be looking for you, right? Huh? Now that you think about it, your mind brings you back to when you first came here after you died. Hope stream goes well. I have no idea what this game is. It's a cute little visual novel, where we come back as a ghost and are trying to get the guy that we like to come with us into death. Right now we're going through the rejection of him not coming with us. But yeah, it's going pretty well. Just getting my heart a little broken right now. Because she's so sweet. She's like, even, she was like, I knew he was gonna turn me down, but it's still, whatever. He's just a generic nice guy. He's just a guy. And I guess she pedestaled him or something. Your mind brings you back to when you first came here after you died. Why, when he first saw you like that, did he call you a ghost? Bland perfection. I wonder if it's our choices that are getting all the different endings, or if it's playing through multiple times that will give us different endings. Let me see if we can repeat what we did. And choose something else at the end. So we chose Dream, and we just kept choosing Dream. We did try to talk to him once. Maybe, hold on. Maybe I'll just load the last time. And then we'll dream again. Instead of talking, which is what we did last time. You realize you just made your final act. Where you just did it. Okay. Okay, so wait. We told him all this stuff. And then he... Okay, and then he goes to sleep. Okay, so he goes to sleep. Said he'd welcome me with open arms. Okay, this is a memory. Shit, did I what the fuck? I tried to stop it from skipping ahead. Whatever, we'll try cursing him instead. Oh, it's Zay. Oh, it does. Welcome in. Thank you for the 5-stream watch streak. Let's go. You realize that you just made your final act. Is there... Okay, let's see. Morning. Is our mouth like that because we cursed him? He had a dream. And he made a lot of friends. And she wants to know everything. Gank his ass. Oh, I just wanted to come with us. Is it really that way? We cursed you, so you're gonna have to come with us, right? He's not coming with us. Okay. Okay. Is it just gonna end this way no matter what we choose here? So is it because... So do we have to lie to me and I'll curse you? Something approaches. Okay, so I think no matter what... So I think it might be dependent on how many times we go through this. This time we're cursing him continuously. Why did you drink his whole supply of Pepsi in the fridge, turning your mouth black, Zay? He can't- well, what else am I supposed to do? His feet are huge given his height. It's always easy to see which shoes are his. And so, this big sneaker box has to be his. There's a lot of paper with expenses and stuff written on them. Gas stove. That's his bathroom? Even I wouldn't go in there without good reason. Oh! Wait, there's no pictures up here. I noticed before that there was like an eye closed and other stuff, but there's nothing there now. Hi Ron, welcome in. Thanks for redeeming your daily drink. What was up there? Has it changed every time we've changed what we picked though? Was that eye? When did I see that eye? Was that when we were on the poltergeist run? I'm cursing you every single time this time though. You curse him. You pray that you can be together soon. How are you guys doing? Pretty good, pretty good. I got a caramel macchiato. And it's actually really good. How are you? You're tired and need to rest. Okay. Week has passed. Okay. Thinking about our parents. I've been feeling pretty tired lately. And it feels like someone's watching me. Oh, is that so? You feel like someone's watching you? Meanwhile, our eyes change when we do like poltergeist and curse, so I don't really like to do it, but...
I'm happy I can be together with him like this. It's like we live together. But I know it won't last forever.
Caramel, that sounds good. It is so good! I also got myself a little roast beef sandwich that I haven't been able to eat because we're streaming, and I feel awkward eating on stream. Have you eaten today?
walls are soaked in his apartment. I can hear his neighbors talk. You can even hear kids walking by outside, and the whole room shakes when trains pass by. Then he should be able to hear me too, right? Hey!
He doesn't know you're here. Is that when we talked to him, or was that when we clicked on ourselves? Oops. Oh, okay. I think that's when we clicked on him. Is any of this changing? Garbage days. Come and gone. Pairs of shoes, his and his mom's. There's a telephone pole right outside his window, and you can hear the birds chirping away. He seems to order a lot of food. There's even more paper than last week. That's his bathroom. He always takes quick baths, in and out in mere minutes. So we have eye closed, person. We'll curse him again. You curse him. You pray with all your heart that he dies soon. We're totally sane, guys. We're tired and need to rest. Oh, hi, Ronan. Welcome in. How's your subathon going? Let me give you a shout out on my browser because my OBS hates me. He didn't notice you this morning either. He went to the hospital looking like he was feeling sick again. He's been looking extremely pale lately. Seeing his deathly pale complexion makes her chest feel tight. This must be love. You'll be with him soon, so you decide to wait for him here. Wait, is this the same lady that's she exercised us? Okay, so I think if we curse him too much, then they just get an exorcist. Because that wasn't even on the last week, was it? So if we curse him a couple of times and then we talk to him, we'll do it twice. We'll curse him twice and then we'll wait. It already filled up though. We'll curse him once and then talk to him. Did it fill up that quickly last time? The doctor said there's nothing wrong with me. I think the play is to get him to notice you and then you curse his ass. Right, okay. Got it. You talk to him. He can't see you. It seems people need some inspiration to see go. But I'm... I'm trying to get him to notice me. Have you noticed me yet? Sigh. He's been sighing a lot lately. You wonder if he realizes that each time he sighs, you become more uncertain.
What would I say to you after you die? Hello? Good morning? Long time no see? I have no idea!
So full up, the same as it was. You're still stuck here, you can't leave. Barley tea. I just worry, because it seems like whenever I fill up this... Oh, you guys can't see it. Why can't you see that? Oops. Sorry. You guys couldn't see some of the game. I apologize. Anyways, this is the top right that I'm talking about. These symbols, I worry because when it filled up last time, they got the exorcist in. So maybe we dream. Dreaming has given us a positive result so far. You prayed that his dream was of him suffering as a result of your absence. I take a pause because I have an exam, but it's been going for 11 days now and I continue tomorrow again. Sounds like a plan. How's your exam? I thought you wanted him to die. Good morning. Takes a lot of energy to hang out with us. I got it.
We've been together for about a month now.
Oh, still on appointment. Right, okay. Bill, another bill, yet another bill. Right. Look, they changed again. So now we have a spaceship, a dude, and a heart. Like a heart and a screen. I think we could curse him again if we wanted to. You curse him. You gaze on as your heart feels wasted, as it becomes sweeter and more vibrant, just like juice. It's about the US government, mainly about the Constitution, federalism, Congress, and the presidency, which isn't too bad. Wonderful. Wonderful. Another week has passed. Something feels wrong, but you struggle to understand what's wrong with going to see the one you love. And yet something feels wrong. Why is everything shaking? You feel a sense of certainty. Something is different today. You open your eyes after pretending to be asleep in the corner of the kitchen. Okay, he can see us again. Wait. He's looking straight at you. Feel as though your head is about to implode. But it's a sweet feeling. You don't remember feeling so excited in your entire life. Like thousands upon thousands of butterflies are fluttering in your stomach. So it was you. I didn't believe in ghosts before, but everything that happened to me reminded me of things only you would do. Right?
Yep. I don't even know what to say.
Well, you can start by explaining what you're doing here.
He came here to kill you.
Okay, well, I don't know if we needed to say the out part, but good, good. Huge, big, I know. Okay, so we look a little freaky, but
You seem pale.
Mom's not doing so well. That's why.
Oh, being a ghost is pretty fun, you know. Or maybe that's because I'm here with you.
He falls silent. Does he not notice this weird, distant look in our eyes, or? You see a cutting board behind the tap in the kitchen.
Do you use it?
Yeah, my mom's been bedridden lately, so I'm the only one that cooks.
Wow, that sucks. Mind if I help out?
How are you gonna do that?
Like this.
That was close.
It really was.
Did we just, like, accidentally drop a knife on him or something? Or almost drop a knife on him? No.
Oh? Unfortunately for you, I'm an evil ghost. So, they've stopped searching for me. Oh well. I'd still be here whether they found my body or not. Right? Where are you going?
I've got work.
Even though we're finally able to talk?
I still need to earn money to survive, and I want to go to the library on the way home too.
But so long as you're with me, what else matters? Is there something wrong with that? We can talk to each other now. And you're just gonna go? Am I missing something here?
I get that you're suffering, but I'm not you. Wow. Though, it will be nice to have you at home when I get back. My god, we only have 2 weeks left! Is this a dating sim? A little bit? Maybe? Yeah, I guess so.
You only had a shower?
How did you know that?
Because you came out so quickly. You know you can go dizzy if you want.
You say some scary things sometimes. I'm not feeling the dude enough. I think the voice needs to be deeper. Where's your best Jet E-Dater voice? The most that's probably the lowest I can go, and just add a little surfer voice to it. So, and to do that, I mimic Rachel, and I'm just like, so guys, what do you? I don't think that voice suits him very well, huh? You're kidding? That's the lowest. The lowest is probably that security dog girl, that voice that I did for Crystal Blitz. I don't know how low that was, but get some bass in? I don't know what you're expecting. Did I already talk to him about all this stuff? Yeah. Dog girl barking doesn't count. No, it's a comic dub. It's not actual. I didn't bark a single time in that one. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up the video. This one. Sonic voice it is then. No, we don't want that. No. Sonic's voice isn't even that deep, is it? Is it Shadow's voice that's deep? Having a deep voice comes with both positives and negatives. I'm actually quite satisfied with my range, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that I'm not satisfied with is my singing range, but I think that can be improved. My voice acting range is fine. I just need to get better at being consistent with it. Anyways, should we talk to him? We have a lot of time now together, actually. Oh, I think I just saved here, didn't I? Oh well. Let's talk! Range, targets, firing range, Valorant? No, you're brain rotted. There. The asylum will come pick you up soon. You talk to him. You're not gonna sleep? You always used to be asleep by this time.
He knows? I don't sleep anymore. There's not even any reason to stretch.
I see.
Oh yeah, now I'll be cute forever. Look.
Honestly, don't know what to say.
There's so many positives. The only thing that will make it perfect is if you're with me. Say, this feels oddly like a proposal. Are you gonna say yes?
I'm not brain rot, I'm just loyal to the games I like. No reason to what? Huh? What did I say? When did I say it? You're tired and need to rest. You tell him that before long you will no longer... Okay. Has our appearance gotten a little worse, or am I crazy? This symbol also changed, even though we didn't do anything but talk to him, I think.
Were you surprised that I came to see you like this?
Well, I guess.
How much?
How much? It's difficult to say. Like when a cat sees a cucumber. What is that supposed to mean?
When a cat sees a cucumber?
What was it again? You know, how you often show me videos during lunch break?
Yeah, on Dogstagram. I like sharing videos I like with you.
Just thinking about it brings back happy memories. But you can't do that anymore.
Say, what do your mom and dad do all the time? Not that I can talk to them, but I'm just curious.
Dad left. Since then, my mom, she suffered a lot emotionally. That's why she doesn't leave home anymore. I want to hope that she'll get better soon.
I see. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up. But I'm here for you. Okay?
Wow, you're thinking big. Is that when cats jump back when they see a cucumber because they mistake it for a snake? Is that true? Wait, is that really true? Also, thank you for the care back, by the way, Nico.
We take a little stretch.
Need some water. You see newspapers stacked together, but you see no news about you.
I wonder if the next time I make it into the news will be the first anniversary of my death.
Not that it would be any celebration at all.
Yeah, no exciting surprises to look forward to.
I'd rather you didn't stare around. It's a mess.
Even though I've been here for 6 weeks? Wait, it's been 6 weeks already!
Yeah, and?
Well, your indecisiveness is usually kind of cute. It's not in this case.
I feel the urge to blame him incessantly. This seems to be a reoccurring topic of complaints. At times like this, he always looks at the end of the corridor, a room where his mom should be. You and he have met thanks to her. She is about the second greatest person in the world as far as you're concerned. His mom's authority is rivaled only by Ravitz' cuteness. What does that even mean?
What? You don't use kitchen scales? I thought you would be the type to use them.
Well, I only ever prepare food for myself.
I was imagining you do exactly what was written on the recipe, so that your food tastes just like how you bought it from a supermarket.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying you're perfect.
Aww. It's...
Hey,
What?
the fridge is stuffed, but you don't have much to eat.
Most of this stuff is Mom's.
Still, you need to eat more.
Well, they last long. It'd be a waste to eat more.
I think you should eat more. I can tell you're putting up with a lot.
Even though we're trying to kill you. You should eat more.
You take really quick baths, huh? Are all guys like that?
Or... Sure, most guys probably wash quicker than girls. I don't know. I don't really have anyone to compare with.
Even though there were plenty of people in class to talk to?
Just because you get on well with someone doesn't mean you know how long they spend washing their bodies. We spent a lot of time together, you guys. Time to tell you everything about my shower routine. Actually, well, Milady and I have talked about it before together, but I wash my hair 3 times in the shower, so it takes me a long time. Did I click on him already? Yeah, I did, okay. Did I click on me? Yeah, I did click on me. Okay. This is our last move for this time. Should we... Even though we're getting along really well, I'm gonna curse you because I really want you to come with me. You curse him. You wonder whether all of this would be easier if you were more of an evil person. Oh gee, they delisted one of my favorite games. CS is gone? No, I'm just kidding. What game was it? 48 days have passed. The music changed.
You don't throw any of this away when you clean up.
Okay, we read this part. You wish. Forza Horizon 4. What is that? An exploration game? Shoebox. Bag of salt. Next to the knife that he tried to hide. You tried to pick up the knife. Your sleeve blackens as it brushes over the salt. You become startled for a moment, then he rushes over. He snatches the knife and salt. Please don't do anything scary. He is kind even to an evil spirit. That was the first thing that ran through your mind. And played it on Game Pass, I think? Damn. Wait, so it's out of your library even though you had it? Or I guess it was on Game Pass, so you didn't technically own it?
The Last Supper.
Oh, we read this, I think. Your bathroom?
You look even worse than before. Are you keeping warm enough at night?
Right. This changed a little bit. Yeah, I never owned it, man. I'm sorry. That sucks.
You're so tall. I really couldn't see anything when you sat in front of me in class. Do you remember the first time we talked? You spoke to me first.
Yeah, I asked if you wanted to switch seats, but you refused.
So I could hide behind you and eat snacks. During class.
Wait, that's cute. Until today, you've tried so hard to talk to him. If you really believe that he will come, you shouldn't even have to do this. Afraid to ask how he truly feels, the best thing you can do is joke about it. In the back of your mind, you sense intense feelings of sadness. They're there, but you don't yet feel real. You don't quite understand it. But you wonder if only people who do everything in their power to deny their true feelings can become ghosts. Sorry, I'm gonna have to curse you again. Because I'm still not convinced you'll come with me. Okay, okay, okay. That was our final act. Wait, the bathroom was open. Together, you watch the moon from the kitchen window. With the window bars, the electric poles, and weeds obstructing your view, it feels far from romantic. Dull and miserable. It was not the kind of date you had dreamed of sharing with him. But dullness and misery are inextricably linked with the vividness of life. Misery loves company. With life, reality, and the body. Fashion is the one thing that seems to free you of life's torments. But the one person who always reminded you of the appeal of reality is him.
Hey.
Tomorrow.
Whoa, you spooked me.
I'll answer you tomorrow. I just need some more time.
Really? I can't wait.
Light shines into the room. So bright it turns his black hair into a shade of blue. You realize there are so many things you want to say as you gaze upon his profile. But a certain air about the room causes you to hold your tongue. It's important to be able to read the room. So what if he looks a little pale? You want to respect the sheer weight of what he is experiencing. But you wonder if he realizes just how hard your spirit brain is working right now. After a while, he comes out to say goodnight before going back to his room. The moon shines brightly tonight. Wait, should we get our hopes up then? Because the moon is so bright even though there's a lot of shit in the way of looking at it? Have you tried Arc Raiders? No, I have not. I don't even really know what it's about. I just heard that they had some, like, people were stressing about it using AI or something. Every time you profess your love, have you tried it? He seems to wither in misery. The further he falls to torment, the more his eyes stare blankly. The more your heart pounds at the prospect of your wish coming true. In the name of a brighter future, you no longer cared if your body rotted away. Huh? You realize. You feel the most fatigue you have felt since becoming a ghost. Your eyelids are so heavy they refuse to open. Your legs can't find the strength to stand. Even though the doors to paradise are open as they call to you, you don't have the strength to reach them. But despite that, as the voice that calls to you sounds like his, you grit your teeth and open your eyes wide.
Uh, huh?
There he is. He takes you by the hand, your hand, which he has avoided this entire time. He's now holding it.
M- my hands?
I'm not sure. I guess because I was with you. I just felt inspired, is all. Gives you a slightly awkward smile. Is this it? Wait, did he choose me? Huh? This new smile of his. It takes you by surprise. Continuing down the wrong path, knowing it's wrong, is not one of the most commendable traits of yours, but it can reap rewards unobtainable by doing the right thing. That's why, while knowing your actions aren't the purest, you rest easy knowing your heart is in the right place. Loki, our shared games on a Venn diagram at this point is just separate circles. It really is. It's okay. So I'm assuming you're into the Arc Raiders. You're on your Arc Raiders arc, huh? And yet, who is this person in front of you? He wouldn't take your hand, with such a firm grip to boot, nor such strongly that it hurts. He wouldn't hurt a fly. I've thought long and hard. You were the only one worried about me. You always said you loved me as if you were joking, so I never really believed you. But you were always there for me. So I thought it might be okay to start believing it. He continues to talk without giving you time to respond. You find it hard to take in the words coming out of his mouth. After all, you were the one who distorted him. You find yourself looking behind him rather than at his face. There is salt scattered everywhere. Salt? A sudden pain shoots through your ethereal body as you let out a high shriek. Did he exorcise us? Exorcise? You went off on a story game tangent? I've always been playing. Well, I've been playing story games on stream for a while, I think. And that they just happen to be solo games, so, you know. Hearing you cry out of pain, He mentions how he's glad that he can hear your voice now, and gives an unsettling chuckle. Did he kill us? 6 feet to paradise. Did he join us or did he kill us? I think he might have killed us. All exactly. Paradise beneath the grave. Reach. What? What achievement was that? Hello? A hole exactly 6 feet deep stares back at you. Reach happy ending too. Did he bury us? Did he? Huh? Wait, what happened there? I finally started Elden Ring. How is it? It's a hard game. I didn't really like it. Would it have been different? We are getting different endings. I wonder... Developer, Kane Kodo? Oh, do they also have Kodo in their name? So, we'll watch the stuff at the top. Do we just keep talking to him? Should we just be super incessant? Can't see you. They need inspiration, seek ghosts. What if it's a lie, though? What if I'm just super persistent? Oh, this is gonna be a bad end, huh? Nothing's changing at the top, so... Okay, so... Maybe... I'm running co-op with a friend. We only started setting up the co-op mod. I can't wait to be slapped around. Do they know what they're doing or no? Skip the opening, yes. Okay, so let's give them a reason to believe in ghosts. Let's... dream. Okay, so we got an eye and the heart. Let's poltergeist him. You couldn't even touch him as he slept in bed. That's a weird thing to try. Recently? Is that mom again? I'd better tidy up. I'm getting good at it. Okay, so now we have the person. Should we try talking to him? Or is 3 weeks too soon? Okay, 3 weeks is too soon. I'll poltergeist you again. You become a poltergeist. Just a little more. Just a little more. Just a little more. Oh, it has 2 tally marks next to it now, so... I'll poltergeist you again. You feel an urge to bite into each and every nerve in his body. Okay. Oh, the person is like covered in blood now. Okay, good note, good note. We have just a little more time, yet you're so sure he will come to you. I thought if I filled these with symbols, it'd make it so he calls the exorcist, but he hasn't done that yet. Ahoy, ahoy, I'm home from work. Welcome back. Maybe a dream? You appear in his dream. He's been sleeping much worse lately. Your aim isn't to make him suffer. Fate will be decided tomorrow. And he still doesn't see us, even though we've been working so hard. The result was clear, but a good thing about you is your perseverance. All you can do is gaze at his face in silence. The only thing you can't get out of your head is a vague fear of failure. And the only way to deal with that is to kill him. Whatever is here will soon have nothing to do with you. Girl, there's a knife in there. We know that. Did I poltergeist him again? As if praying. I didn't notice you this morning either. Okay, so... let's think. Our best results have been like mixing things, so... I'll keep track of... well, I guess poltergeisting just isn't the play, huh? We'll curse him. So now we have the person and the dude. We'll dream. For the eye and the dude, it almost felt as though you talked with him. That makes you happy. Okay, so now we have the spaceship and the heart with a different symbol. Another week has passed. Okay. He didn't sleep well. Poltergeist. The poltergeisting hasn't really been doing anything. If you can inflict horror upon him at will, isn't that basically the same as you being alive? Okay, so it's bloodied, but they have the tally and the spaceship still. Another week has passed. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so she's still sane enough to be like... to interact with everything. What if we dream? I think this is exactly the same thing we did as last time, but without cursing him. Just now, it felt as if you laughed. Like a little jolt of life in a sea of non-existence. Okay, 2 tallies and hearts. Did we do just straight dreams before? Like only dreams? I think I interrupted it before with talking, I think. Sleep in the corner. Okay. Our eyes meet, a grotesque yet alluring impact that feels just like love. I think this is... we've read this. But it's saying we haven't, so...
My energy is my redeeming quality.
So, are you a ghost or something?
Yep, I became one to meet you. I wanted to be with you.
Wait, have you been around all this time?
Yeah, I have. I'm so happy that you believe me.
Or... I guess I'll put on some tea. We've asked this before. Done that before. We didn't tell him that we're here to kill him this time. I'm gonna poltergeist you again. Are these the same symbols as last time with the... It's hard to say. We might need to use a hint if this gets the same ending that we've seen. Okay, we tell him that we want him to come with us. How should we play this? Poltergeist again? Nothing's changed up here. That was our final act. At last, you have nothing to do with the reality of the world. And together we watched the moon. Oh, normal ending. Wait, even though he saw us? Okay. Let's try doing the hints then. Oh, ghostly etiquette. Oh, these. Oh. Okay, so I need to get him to see. So if I curse him a lot, will he open his eyes? Or... Man, this guy living my dream of getting stabbed by ghosts. Well, we can't stab him is the thing. We've tried. Okay, so we need a lot of curses and poltergeisting to get the red ones. Ghosting, poltergeisting, and... Wait, but this doesn't make sense. Am I dumb? I want to get bad too, so... Oh! It's saying no eyes and no letters, so we just need to full send it on Psyche, which is just full poltergeisting. I think. Right? Right? What? How do you get a down arrow though? What does it say? I think we did send it full on poltergeisting. Whatever. We'll try it. Okay, so that gave us the dude and the heart. We don't want the heart to get full. So maybe we should use it sparingly? Cursing brings it up. Should we curse him? Curse him. Feels like someone's watching me. Mom says I should do a purification ritual, but I don't believe in stuff like that. You felt your skinless body tingle. It must have been your body trying to tell you something. And it felt good. Oh, okay. Okay, the eye's still closed. We need to do more... Do we do more poltergeisting? This is hard. I'm not very good at these kinds of games. He seems to be thinking about you. That makes you very happy indeed. As you take it as a sign that the end of this particular peculiar period is near. Just a little more. Mom, you're awake? I'm heading out to work. Can I get you anything? Okay. Supplements. Fine, I'll get them.
I never imagined him ever being yelled at. I do look forward to teasing him about it later.
How are you, girl?
It's nighttime already? I didn't even notice at all. Too bright during the daytime anyway.
Your heart races when you look at him. You feel a sudden rush of confusing emotions. It's similar to the feeling of seeing so cute puppies that you just want to hug them as tight as physically possible. You are doing all in your power to contain the feelings that are driving you wild. You sometimes wonder why you even try so hard. Are you winning? I think so. I think we're driving him insane. Okay, we don't care about anything other than him. Got it. Wait, teasing him about being yelled at by his mom? I think just generally teasing him. Okay, so I think we can... What did we do last time? Did we poltergeist last time? We need this person icon. Should we curse him? I think we should curse him. I don't know how to bring stuff down, so I'm just gonna curse you, if that's okay with you. You curse him. More vibrant like juice. Drive him insane in a good way, or? Yeah, a good way, of course. Well, we're trying to kill him, so driving him insane in a bad way would also be good. Something feels wrong, but you struggle to understand what's wrong with going to see the one you love, and yet something feels wrong. The music gets distorted. Why is it like that? Why is it a cross instead of the noose? Is it because we're getting close to... Let's talk. I don't want to be exercised again. You talk to him. He looks more dead than you. Shit. Is this gonna work? You gaze at him as if eyeing up a perfectly cooked meal. How do I get him? How do I bring this stuff down so he doesn't want to? I can get a dude to purify me. Curse. I'm just gonna full send it. You curse him as if praying. He didn't notice you this morning either. He exercised me again. Being cursed? Well, since you asked so nicely. He's not asking, but we're trying. I do appreciate the song having the iconic Amen break drum beat sample here for a few seconds. Yeah, the music is changing depending on how we're doing so far, which is a good note. I just don't understand. Hold on. Let's see. I just don't understand why. Okay, okay, I did pull up a guide for this because I want to know everything. This has to poltergeist him 4 times and then curse him 3 times. So, would I have gotten that on my own? Maybe it's because I swapped so much? Okay, 4 times. Two. Three.
Was that really your mom? I'd flip if she goes on like that. Even teachers don't yell like that.
Whoa. Oh yeah, it's same conversation, but she's changing the way she responds to it. Wait, did I do it 4 times? Is this the 4th time? I think this is the 4th time. You realize you don't remember what you did or what you haven't done. It's all a haze. How did they know I forgot? Gradually, you become more and more irritated by the fact that he doesn't pay attention to you. But when you consider that his frustration is due to your love for him, it feels somewhat sweeter. Makes you want to hug his neck so tight that his breath leaves his body. Hey, we're gonna curse you now, if that's cool with you. You curse him. A twinkling black star. You hold out your arms. You're tired and need to rest. Another week has passed. You have just a little more time, yet you're so sure he'll come to you. How are you? You're home from work earlier. All she cares about is getting money for his supplements. For her supplements. Worried about him, you touch his shoulder. He begins coughing violently and crouches down on the floor. You go to rub his back, but stop. Okay. Curse. Is it different? It's different again. Oh my god, please don't tell me we're on the same route. Black light. The light twinkles incessantly at your feet. "48 days have passed. Life is irreversible. There's no way you could accept this in the slightest. And yet, of all that gratification you have achieved in life, okay, this is the best thing that happened to you. Just being a cute little fluffy creature is not enough." Oh shit. How did, we're looking a little rough, aren't we? Did you guys, how are you? Oh, we don't care. Okay. Okay. Pixel art low-key surprisingly hard. It is really cute art. It's really, really good art. I don't know what you mean. She looks a little under the weather. She needs like a Snickers or something, or like a good coffee maybe. Looks normal. Him being depressed, her having those eyes, yeah? Sure. Anyways, last curse. You curse him, as if praying. You're not you when you're hungry. Right, right. Congratulations! Today is the day that your wish came true. While there were no spectacular effects like in the movies, the bleak reality is, he blurted something out before taking his final breath. Your hard-earned trophy lay like a rag doll before your very eyes, as his life slowly seeped through the cracks in the floor. At long last, you succeeded at pulling away his soul from this world. However, already couldn't remember the purpose. Why did want to him so much? Was such a bad person? Hollow eyes on a face. They look much more than enough about the room not being clean concerns more. Why did want to be cuter? Can remember. It's natural for every to want to cute and clean. Oh. So we forgot our purpose, it seems. Is that what's up? Hold on, let me just make sure that's not my dad texting. Okay, it wasn't. Good. Hey, see? It's that apartment. There's tape around it. To be stigmatized. It must be really tough for the landlord. It seems something terrible really did happen there. Something about the mother going missing. I hear that something bad happened to a guy that sneaked in without permission. Wow, that's terrifying. What? Uh, a guy snuck in? Huh? Wow, that's terrifying. You died! You find yourself inside an apartment. Then you realize you're actually dead, along with a wonderfully distorted classmate. This girl was in your class, and she came to see you. She's small and childlike, feeble-minded and lacking in imagination. Teachers often went mad trying to teach her. But despite her childlike cruelty, she loved you. You realize, even though nothing remains of her, she still cannot leave this place. As time passes, you and the girl are stuck together in this dust-filled apartment, drifting aimlessly. So he became a ghost, right? Sometimes, when people come to the room, you both play tricks on them and spend time watching them outside through the windows.
張り切っていこ
Raider-sama, thank you so much for gifting 5! Thank you! I really do appreciate it. Enjoy the gift subs. Rascal behavior. Eventually, you both forget who you were in life. And while your new reality makes you sad from time to time, you soon become numb to sadness itself. Congratulations on the mortar! Oh, thanks! We've achieved our goal. We've achieved our goal of getting him killed, and now we're both ghosts together, and we trick people. It's great! This is now your afterlife. Until a day comes when the apartment itself ceases to exist. Forevermore. Bad ending 2, you are in room. Wait, how is that a bad ending if that's what we wanted? It seems you went too far. We went too far when that's exactly what we wanted? A stigmatized that's romantic, I suppose. Wasn't that our goal? We wanted him to die so we could spend eternity together? Although I guess we wanted to go to paradise together, so okay, I get it. And he can't because he can't. Okay, got it. Knock on the door. Stigmatized properly. Knock on the door. Surely your purpose has been fulfilled. Bad ending 2. Okay. Got it. So we went too far. Okay, fine, sure. Okay, let's see. We need the true ending, a happy ending. A true ending and a happy ending. So you just keep playing until you get all the endings? Yup. We'll do the happy ending. Or am I too FPS brain for this? No, you're exactly right. We want all the endings and then we'll be done. It is a quick game, but it's really I really like it actually. I like the concept. I think it's quite unique. So we need the happy ending? Okay, we'll follow this guide again. So... Curse. Curse. Dream. I really also like the style too. Dream. Poltergeist. Have you tried that data furniture game or something? I did try it. I didn't really like the style of it though. I know it's very popular, but the art style, I didn't really like it. And also, like, I wish it probably does have a fair amount of plot in it, but I like my romance to have an actual, like, a full story focused on that romance. Like, not even focused on the romance, just like a side kind of thing. I think that one in Date Everything, the goal is to be horny and date everything, but I want more interesting plot than just date everything as my plot, you know? I want there to be, like, I don't know, fights and mysteries afoot, you know? We dreamed. Did we poltergeist? Wait, what did I last do? We cursed? We dreamed. Did we poltergeist? Shit, what did I do? I did poltergeist, or... Is that what you're nodding to? I mean, I don't know. Is your fave still that Date Satan game or something? My favorite Otome... Bustafellows comes to mind. I'm trying to think what other ones I've played. I also liked Collar X Malice on the Switch. Both are mystery related, I believe. Oh, I'm nodding for the more story and romance. I don't know what the last. Oh yeah, okay, no problem. I might just go back to the title and restart it because I can't remember where it was. Okay, let me lock in for a minute. Skip the opening. So we'll curse. Dream. Poltergeist. Dream. Locked in gamer pose. Dream. Curse. Curse. Any option, we'll talk to him. You hear the faint sound of a dripping liquid. Without even saying a word, you made your wish come true. Congratulations! Today is the day that your wish came true. After being run down into the depths of madness, it seems you cannot tolerate your call any longer. Oh, while there is no spectacular effects like in the movies, at any rate, his arms and legs dangle lifelessly in the air, and his heart beats no longer. Your hard-earned trophy hangs like a rag doll before your very eyes, his life force slowly dripping from his fresh corpse. At long last, you succeeded at pulling away his soul from this world. You stretch out both your hands to his pale cheeks, and in doing so, you notice the heavy bags under his eyes and his cracked lips. While good girls ascend to paradise after they die, bad girls can go wherever they please. You're sure all girls know this at some level. Oh, the joy you feel for making him fall into the abyss with you. Easily made up for the wounds he was inflicted. You hear the doors to paradise closing. Then you hear his voice from behind you. Your mind is crystal clear, and yet you cannot stop the tears running down your cheeks. You died. Okay, so we succeeded, but she doesn't feel great about it. You find yourself inside an apartment. Then you realize you're actually dead, along with a wonderfully distorted classmate. This girl was in your class, and she came to see you. She's small and childlike, feeble-minded and lacking in imagination. Teachers often went mad trying to teach her, but despite her childlike cruelty, she loved you. Her voice, while singing sweet songs of love, also wishing for your death. In the end, unable to tolerate her torment, you hanged yourself. You are aware that what you have done is irreversible, but it is impossible to live life without regrets. Impossible to accept everything that happens in life. Nevertheless, you were overcome by sheer exhaustion. You hear the doors to paradise closing. From today onward, you are together for eternity. Till hate do us part. Okay. So we succeeded in driving him crazy. Truly, profoundly so. It reached happy ending 1. Okay, 1 ending to go. The true ending. Yes, skip the ending. So we need to dream 5 times and then talk 2 times. Which is just, this is the nice way of doing it, instead of all the cursing and stuff. This is 3. I feel like we've done this, no?
Was that really your mom? I'd flip if she goes on like that. Even teachers don't yell at you like that.
3. 4. Wait, did I do 5 times already? Well, sounds like dating Zay may be a death sentence. No, not at all. I think we've already dreamed 5 times, so I'm gonna talk to him twice. You talk to him.
You know, I really love you. And my mom, my dad, even all my friends. My grandma and grandpa were always so sweet to me too. But now, I gave up all of them to come here.
Is that why you want me to die?
Well, I do realize that I might have mistaken the means for the end.
He sighs. You want to believe that he sighs because he understands you so well. He's dumbfounded by you. But in the end, he always gives in to your selfishness. That's why you expect him to throw everything away and choose you as well. That's the only logical answer, right? Okay. So we need to talk again. You tell him... Okay.
I'm not wrong, am I? Coming to see him after what happened to me. Tried really hard. I thought he'd be happy that I came. Thought he'd welcome me with open arms.
Last talk. Oh wait, what'd he say? Stare at me like that and you'll open a hole right through me.
Good idea!
This place will become stigmatized. That's what happened in one of our other endings, actually. Until today, you've tried so hard to talk to him. If you really believe that he will come, you shouldn't even have to do this. Oh wait, we asked him that before. We've done this before. Knife, and now we talk to him. Dating me isn't a death sentence as long as, you know, you just don't try to escape. Okay, we've read this before, but... Got to move to the next classroom. Yes, really? You're waiting for me? Who else is gonna wake you up? But if I'm gonna be late, I'd rather skip class. And talk to you.
I can't be bothered to get all my textbooks ready.
Huh. Well, now you're up. I'd better get going. You already left. Don't leave me! You dreamed of a wonderful moment in your past. He appeared soon after you and he met. Until that day, you considered him just to be an average guy. Right, the leaves, dark clouds, blue. Made a promise to see the fireworks together. Wait, that's different. Sounds like your stream title was a lie then? No, it's a lie. It's the only logical answer if someone's trying to leave you, right? To lock them up. Okay. Let's see. You made a promise with him to see the fireworks together. But as he said, he didn't have a yukata. You dumped out everything you neatly packed into your pouch. And ran out of the house after changing into a dress. After that, you think you almost remembered something. But as he came out of his room, all thought ceased.
Good morning!
Morning.
Hey, did we see the fireworks in the end?
No. You don't remember?
I don't know. I don't remember what happened before I ended up like this.
Like how you even became a ghost? You never brought it up, so I assumed you remembered.
Well, I don't. All I remember is desperately coming here to see you. We made a promise, didn't we? And we had fun together, right?
Did he kill us? Wait.
Surely that wasn't all a dream.
At any rate, that was one regret. Despite him always being busy working his part-time job on the weekends, you finally had a date set up. Shoes. I bought some new shoes. You were always very particular about your appearance, so I figured I should make an effort too. But...
What's with the shoes?
Oh, that's his mom. Are you wasting money now instead of looking after the family? Mom. I ran my body into the ground working for you. Oh, and yet you're willing to abandon me for some girl? I'm gonna give up on trying to assign who's talking. Whoever it is, call them and cancel. You could say I got an earful. As you listened to him recount what happened, You finally begin to remember more and more about that fateful day. Even the fact that he went to such lengths as to anger his mother just to be fashionable for your sake flows away, and a striking memory burns you. You remember now. He didn't make it to where you were supposed to meet. Sorry, I can't go anymore. That was all he said before hanging up. You kept trying to call him back, but he wouldn't pick up. You wondered if he dumped you, or if you were the only one who thought you had a promise to date. While you were filled with the darkest feelings, you weren't the kind of girl to give up easily. You weren't just a cute girl who would sit there and wait for fortune to come your way. So you went to see him. Did we die on the way? Oh,
That was when I met your mom.
yeah. She has quite the short temper. I would guess that she isn't too fond of girls that dress the way you do. That was absolutely right. All she did was screech at you for deceiving her son. She wouldn't hear anything you had to say. So you lost it. Your feelings for him were genuine. You weren't going to sit there and let that woman dictate your reality. His mom is shouting something from atop the steps. There's a deafening crack, followed by the sound of a liquid splashing. By the time you realized that the liquid had come from your head, your eyes gazed lifelessly at the sky. We died on his doorstep? Are you serious? And he didn't say anything this entire time? Like, oh, I miss her, etc. You died. So that's why. You instantly noticed I'm a ghost. You remembered how he always takes such quick baths. You wondered why he was always trembling afterward, like his body's not warmed enough. Adamant that he should warm his body properly, you stand in front of the bathroom door. Use all the power you can muster to open the door. You find yourself drowning in the bathtub. What? The water washes away your makeup. You don't want to be seen like this by the one you love. It's grotesque and unsightly. Why did you come here?
Haven't I explained myself enough already? Do you even have to ask?
Yes, I do. After all, you always do horrible things to me. I haven't the slightest idea why you would want to come here. Wait, why are you talking to us like that? Hello? You say you like me, but I really don't feel it. It's always about what you want. You wander around me as you please, with no regard for my privacy. I can't love someone who acts like that. Honestly, you make me miserable. What the hell? What the His words take you aback. Far from forgive you, he was doing all he could to tolerate your tricks and pranks.
Oh,
While one's right to love another is the freedom of one's soul that must be respected, to an equal extent, one is also free to hate another.
but why? I love you more than anyone else.
I don't understand. Why is he so pissed with us when we died technically because of him? Shouldn't he feel like any kind of guilt? Isn't he just the one being selfish about this? A little, like, I understand we shouldn't, we probably shouldn't have come and haunted him and tried to get him to die, but he feels nothing when I thought he liked us.
I've only had eyes for you. I came here even after I died. Was that not enough for you?
Does it not matter to you how I feel? It's like all that matters is what you think. And you expect everyone else to think the same way.
Why?
No matter how much you try, you don't understand. Your fulfilling life has drained your imagination away. Your kindness is the product of a comfortable life. And vice versa, his kindness is the product of wisdom gained from the hardships of his life. Only now do you know how much your selfish disregard caused him to suffer. Now that you're... Now I want to punch him! What the heck? Now that your time in this world has ended, your tears just keep flowing. If you had provided a reason for not coming to the fireworks, I'm sure she would have understood. But he just said, I can't come. And then we argued with his mom and died because what the fuck? Your tears just keep flowing. Girls in love must be the strongest creatures in the world. But once love and life are both gone, you become the most wretched of creatures. But despite everything, you came to see me? Instead of replying, you nod while wiping the tears from your face with your sleeve. But your tears disappear before reaching the floor. I can't die with you. I can't die for your sake.
Yeah, I know. You wouldn't die for me. I knew that. And yet, I kept trying. Even though I knew it was impossible from the start, I couldn't give up. Because I love you.
I get it. Thank you for loving me. You can't play that cheerful little tone after what just happened. I'm going to punch air. What is wrong in this game? Congratulations. Today is the day that you and him first understood one another. I guess that's one way to look at it. But I'm kind of peeved. While your relationship was hideously far from ideal, there was now a mutual emotional connection. You feel as though your hearts are somewhat in sync. It is the beginning of a new relationship. While there would inevitably be future trials and tribulations to overcome together, you can only hope that your hearts would only become closer over time. I'm so peeved right now. If you were still alive, that is. But we get to see paradise now, right?
You saying that makes me feel like all of this was worth it.
The truth, however, is far too heavy. Reality is a spanner in the works. Your corpse, his mom, even though there are some serious things that need to be considered. What did he do with the body? Your soul desperately attempts to leave reality. But reality is blissfully unaware that you are the strongest girl in the world.
You're welcome. So you don't love me, but you don't hate me either?
I guess. Huh?
I wish I could have heard you say that sooner. It means I get to keep trying to get you to love me until you actually hate me, right?
On the day of your date, you became a ghost. But because you didn't do anything bad, your soul would surely be judged favorably, right? After all,
I love chocolate. Whenever you see it, eat it as you cry to yourself. And do you remember when I stroked that cat on the way back from school once? Think about me every time you see a cat.
Wait.
While you do that, I promise I'll be better. It's not over yet.
You mean like after you get reincarnated or what?
Whatever it takes. Incarnation, guardian spirit. Whatever form necessary. I'd truly be over the moon if I could get you to fall in love with me. But more importantly, as you have been so kind to me, I want to protect you. So, no matter what, I will come back to you. Don't fall apart! Until I return, dwell on my memories. And live on.
I guess it's not a terrible ending. She's so positive, though. 1 year has passed since school student went missing. And we went missing! Her body was never reported. Even though we died on his doorstep! Has yet to be found, and searches are...
See? I told you it'd be okay. Hiding my body in the mountains worked. Besides, I gave you permission.
I've questioned it multiple times, but are you really a guardian spirit?
Yep. I say I am, so I am. And wasn't it such a good idea to move away from your mom?
I guess.
And the reason you could get away from her so peacefully was because you had me guarding you. You're welcome.
You really think so? Well, thanks.
So what now? Want me to steal a test paper for you?
I think I might hate you for that.
But...
You had a pleasant dream again last night. Sometimes, you hear whispers from ghosts who didn't end up as fortunate as you. So are we a guardian ghost now? Is that what this is? They're bitter, resentful, and tell you to kill him, but you simply squash them with your foot. Cinderella should have used your glass slipper as a weapon. Trying hard not to become an evil ghost. is strangely similar to trying to get someone to love you. No matter how great of a place the afterlife might be, it would be more terrifying than Abyss without him. In other words, any place is like paradise so long as you are with him. Oh. If the afterlife really is separated into good and bad, then this would be the bottom of whatever the good place is. By his side, you feel like you're at the depths of paradise. Paradise is where we lie. You're crawling in the depths of paradise again today. Wait, do you hand reaching out to nothing? Oh, that's it! Ah! I liked it. It gives you a lot to think about. I know we kind of sped through it, but I like the realization that they weren't gonna see eye to eye and that they were able to understand one another. Because even though he's like, oh, you're very selfish and stuff, and she, you know what, we kind of were. He was also, in my opinion, so I'm glad they were able to come to an understanding. Even if I got a little peeved. Yeah, many claps to the story. And it's a cute game. It was very quick, but it was very cute and actually had a good amount of depth for its length. I did look up the guide because I wanted to get all the endings, and I only planned to stream it on today, so I'm not certain if following a similar path in different orders of the guide would have still gotten me the same endings, but side story prologue, epilogue. Oh shit! Now we got 2 more endings. I don't have time to play either of them today though. Maybe I'll try next time. Next time, Monday we'll be streaming Pokemon probably. But Wednesday, I've had plans to stream another visual novel called The Non-Existence of You and Me, I think it's called. So, new content. Yeah. So maybe Wednesday we'll finish, then we'll do the prologue and the epilogue and then start The Non-Existence of You and Me. Which is another visual novel that's kind of similar in style. I can show you. This is what it looks like. Someone recommended it in a passing chat. And it looks like an interesting game, so yeah, this is what we'll be playing next week. But for now, let's get us back to our chatting screen and then start planning to raid out new content, prologue, epilogue. I should double check that we're able to stream that. I think it said not. There were certain parts that it said not to stream, but I'll double check that. Hell yeah. Let's raid out. We got Peak, Golf with Friends, Fallout, Azure Dreams, which seems like an old game. Thank you for stream. Thank you for coming. I hope it was entertaining. Relatively. I hope the story was interesting at least. I apologize for rushing through it a little bit. Have a good one, Zay. Yeah, thank you. You too. I'm trying to find a person to raid out to. I also forgot to set up the raid command, I think, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Let's raid out to we'll raid out to Mog, who's playing Azure Dreams. Sorry, that's my Steam. Okay. /raid. Mog. I missed the last few endings. It's okay. It's okay. The VOD will be up. And then we still have to play the epilogue prologue. I think my favorite ending out of them. Yeah, the true ending was probably still my favorite ending out of them all. Raid Mersurge. Cute. Um, let's see. Here's a let me think of a raid message as well. That's on brand for what we played today. Uh, mm, Herspy. Mm, what would be a good one? I was gonna say like curse be upon you, but that doesn't sound like a good thing, huh? Wait, is it gonna? Okay, never mind. Just copy what Nico said, because I think it's about to leave. Here is the non-sub message then. We're streaming next week, Monday and Wednesday. Monday Pokemon, Wednesday this game again, and the non-existence of you and me. And next week we're also watching the Princess Kaguya Cosmic whatever. Anyways, bye guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.